My name is Douglas, and this is Vlogmas. I remembered something that I wanted to talk about recently, and that's nerves. So in a recent vlog, Mamrie Hart talked about feeling nervous before going on for one of her This Might Get Weird Y'all shows with Grace. And Carrie Hope Fletcher frequently talks about the nerves that she feels before going on stage for a great number of the shows that she does. And that's weird to me because I don't. I'm not saying I never feel nervous. When I auditioned for the cabaret and I was singing for our choir director and the show director, I definitely felt nervous. But for the last cabaret, a friend of mine who was in it with me turned to me before we went on in a piece where I had a solo bit, and she said, "You don't get nervous, do you?" And I don't. And I don't really know why. I used to say that it was related to preparation, that I was confident because I had been so prepared that I didn't need to feel nervous. And in fact, I mentioned that once to a student of mine who asked me, how do I get comfortable talking in front of a crowd the way that you do when you teach? But that doesn't seem to be the case all the time. I wasn't, nor really could I have been, prepared to MC the fundraiser event that I did. But I didn't feel nervous then. And last Saturday, I'm definitely not as prepared as I wanted to be for the choir piece that we did for the orchestra concert. And I still didn't feel any nerves about it. So that's not exactly it. Speaking of, we had a rehearsal last night, for our own choir concert that's on this Saturday, and I got a chance to resolve some of those moments that I wasn't really prepared for and didn't really do well on Saturday. So that felt really good. And I think that I'll be in a much better place this week than I was last week. But I really don't know if this lack of nerves comes from some sort of swagger, but it's weird to me that these talented performers who've done so much more than I ever will have nerves before going on stage, whereas I'm like, whatever, it's just another day. I don't get it, but I like it. This has been Vlogmas. I'll see you tomorrow.